horrible, really. I was there. At least those other cribs were empty. I only had to save Adam.
Mrs. Walters, I really need you to focus. What are you talking about?
Why, I already told that nice detective all this already. About the experiments and the fire at White Helix Labs. We knew Adam was special. That's why his parents started the fire, so they didn't do the same thing to the next batch of babies.
So Adam's real parents were trying to protect him. But from what?
Why, from the conspiracy, of course. But I've said too much. Would you be a dear now and go fetch my dinner?
I would love to hear more about the boy in those photographs.
Such a polite and handsome young man. It'll be my pleasure. The boy in the photo, Adam. Jensen was never really his last name, you know. We only gave that to him after the fire.
Fire?
At White Helix Lab. That's where Adam's real parents worked. At least I think they were his parents. All those babies, the gene therapy they went through, but Adam was special.
Special? How?
He survived what they did to those babies. He was one of a kind. Then, when we heard they were going to use him to inoculate the next batch of infants...
Wait, what were they doing to the babies?
I wish I could remember. I was just part of a nursing staff. But Adam's parents, they started the fire. Yes, I remember that. They asked me to hide Adam. Then they started the fire. Poor things. They never got out in time.
So they started a fire at White Helix Labs. And you hid me.
No, not you, dear. Adam Jensen. Or at least I think that was his name. Well, I gave him to the Jensens to raise. They were a lovely couple.
Miss Walters, Adam's real parents, who were they?
I'm sorry. What were we talking about? Oh, when are them Rolling Mills people gonna get here with my dinner?
Miss Walters, please. I know it was a while ago, and remembering all the details might be hard, but do you think you can try and focus for a minute? What did you tell the detective?
Well, Mr. Radford and I spoke about many, many things. But don't you have meals to deliver? And where is my dinner?
Thank you for your time, Miss Walters.
Oh, before I forget, if you see Adam, could you please give him this? It's for all the birthdays and Christmases I've missed. I've been saving them.
I'll make sure he gets it.
Thank you, dear. Why, he must be 12 or 13 by now. Make sure he gets something nice.
Oh, nice. A nice, very antique everything. So, wait, is this quest now done? What's happening?
Pritchard, I need you to assign a temporary security detail to an apartment on Brooklyn Court until I can figure out a more permanent solution. The woman's name is Walters, Michelle Walters.
Security detail? What the hell, Jensen? Who is this woman?
She's family, but she's vulnerable. I'll explain later. Just do this for me, please. And not a word to Sarif. Can I trust you on this, Pritchard?
Christ, Jensen. All right. I'll do it. But there better be a damn good reason for this.
There is. I'll fill you in next time I see you. But right now I need to get back to work. And Pritchard, thanks.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright, back to, indeed, the main quest. So I'm wondering if I'm going to step into territory where I'm not supposed to be and I have to actually knock out cops. I don't know. Maybe. Am I allowed in here?
Everything seems to be under control in the convention center.
And Taggart?
He's on stage now. His protection is deep. Only those with VIP passes can get by the guards.
Hey! Hey! Where the hell is the what the fuck? Oh, this is way bigger than I first thought. Upgrade. Do I have a practice point? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I don't know.
Ah, hello. It is someone.
Hello?
I know you probably don't agree with what Mr. Taggart has to say, but you can't.
Oh, Jesus.
Jensen. Don't know how welcome someone like you is.
Hey, are you able to get in to hear Taggart's speech?
It's relatively calm in here.
Really changing the world for the better.
We're changing it back to what it used to be.
Are you for or against human enhancement?
I just can't subscribe.
I tried to get close and talk to you.
Hey, you're the same guy who sells the weapons.
He wants to limit you. He wants the government to have jurisdiction over your body. You want to get augmented?
Persecution, plain and simple.
Agreed. He loves to claim over and over.
You're not gonna let me?
Don't go looking to start trouble.
Some people just need to calm down.
Oh, sorry. God damn.
I just don't get why certain people have this loony idea that augmentations will make the world better.
Obviously, you go back to where the thing was. Yeah, okay. Damn, you couldn't even pick that up. I'm so disappointed in terms of the way it has physics in this game.
Cost flat is posted.
Yeah. Backstage area is completely blocked off. Even the janitor can't get back there now.
What about the air vents?
You're kidding, right? Have you seen the size of those vents? You expect a contortionist or midget is going to try to assassinate Taggart?
What are you doing in here, Hanser? Looking to start something?
No. Hold on. Wait, why am I...
Watch it, sir. There are guards everywhere. Any attempt on Mr. Taggart will be met with deadly force.
Okay. Ignore me then. There we go. Oh, there are multiple ones. What is this? This is a joke.
This is Alaska Sam, reporting to you live from Picus.
Turn this off, man.
Why? Don't you want to know?
Just can't watch these cowards with masks throwing rocks.
I believe in their cause, though. I don't feel like being a slave to a bunch of super soldiers in 5 years.
Saving time. Oh, there we got the security. That's good. You know what? Now at least they cannot come in. Got an ebook. So-called biopolitical vote is a referendum. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Uh-oh.
Access granted.
Ooh!
Access granted.
Let's see what we got.
Seraph, Sandoval's in Detroit. Holed up in some apartment building on Grand River Road. I'm heading there now.
All right. But Adam, you think Taggart's involved?
There's no hard evidence yet to prove it.
Too bad. But you know there could be. If you upload that data recording you got in Montreal onto his computer...
You're asking me to frame him?
We could lose everything, Adam, given the mood out there. We may have to get our hands dirty to fix it. What, you got a problem with that?
Well, yeah.
Yes, I do.
All right. It was just a thought. Seraph out.
Let's see, we're not able to attend your speech this evening. I'm having something, a family emergency. Several of my brother's kids are getting out of control, and well, I'm sure you can appreciate why I need to be available. If you need to reach me, I've retired to the apartment I usually use, not far from the Churn building on Grand River. All of this is unfortunate, but I take consolation. Okay. Mr. Taggart! Oh, your book, Gemma. I don't know if you can read all your emails or if you have people. Your book, No Better Than Myth of Human, changed my life. I've never been a really attractive woman. I'm a bit on the chubby side, and my traits are not those favored by the canons of the times. I always resented my appearance and the way I felt when a man looking for years. I upset about surgery and augmentations. I never had the money or the courage, but I always dreamed of having the perfect eyes, the perfect face. Perfect, but when I read your book... Blah, blah, blah. Whatever, fucking religious nut. Sorry to feel this way, Mr. Size. Truly I am. And although I suspect I'm merely wasting my breath, I would still like to. I do believe in God, as you rightly point out, and the value and sanctity of the human body. And although this may be a direct result of my Mormon upbringing, none of the advocate the end of human inhabitant technology, the basis of my belief, for my thesis, and indeed a reason I founded Humanity Front in the first place, is because of what I personally witnessed in the months following my wife's death, and then for years afterwards. Blah blah blah. Might I suggest you reread my book, and then maybe you'll. Regardless, I admire your dedication in pursuing what you believe in and pursuing the, with your 12 wives and non-evolution theory fucking zealot, you book of shit. Alright, how do I get... Wait, is this really what I'm supposed to do? I guess so. Wow, okay. That works.
And moral responsibility.
Well, that was easier than expected. That's for sure. No. Here we go.
I know everyone's involved with the riots. I'm telling you, I need... Jensen? I almost didn't recognize you.
Who are you?
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, what are the chances? Do you remember me? I was a rookie when you still rolled in SWAT.
Nikki. Of course I remember you.
Nikki?
How you been? The brass got you on riot control too?
Yeah, I am. Or I was until... Damn it. Look, something big is going down, and I'm kind of freaking out here. You remember that MCBer, Jacob White? You busted him a couple of times.
Yeah, I remember him. Assault and possession. He's still running rackets?
No, I mean, yeah, shit, I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter, because he's moved on to bigger things.
Nikki, slow down.
Listen, hear me out. I just got word he has his hands on some real military-grade explosives. The prick's got a fucking bomb, Adam. And you know how much he hates the PD. He's going to hit us while we have our pants down with the riots. You gotta help us out here.
Nikki, I'm kind of busy. If he's got a bomb, just call it in and follow procedure.
What do you think I've been doing? I've been on the horn all night, and my CO already sent a patrol over to Jacob's house. We've got a warrant, so they searched the place, but nothing came up, not even Jacob. Now they're saying my CI is probably full of shit and just fucking with me. Bullshit! Jacob's using the riots as cover, and he's going to hit us, and hit us hard. Adam, I need you to trust me on this. You gotta help me find Jacob.
So why is it nobody trusts your source?
He used to run with White's old crew, but he's a 3-strike perk facing a dime on some damn parole violation. He's trying to cop a deal, so nobody trusts him. Thing is, I know he's reliable. He hasn't bullshitted me yet, and I don't think he's doing it now.
I have to admit, Nikki, I'm having a hard time believing White could come up with something like this. He can barely tie his own shoelaces without tripping all over himself.
That was then. This is now. After his last stint in Standish, he got bug-eyed crazy. Started talking about how the gang war in Derelict Row was all part of a government plot, and it's time he did something about it.
I remember him saying that augmented kid we took down last year was a cover-up.
Exactly. And he's been railing against Wayne Haas, the PD, and anyone else involved in that ever since. I'm telling you, Adam, he's been getting more and more violent. Now he's got explosives, and we've got a giant bullseye painted on our ass.
How did White even manage to get his hands on explosives?
My source says he got the bomb materials from some government stash out in Highland Park. It's all I know so far. But it all fits. He was last seen ranting at a rally about shattering the foundation of the hypocrisy or some bullshit like that. You know, quoting Che Guevara and talking about violent revolution.
Did he have the shirt, too?
What? Anyway, he practically named the date and time of this
I talked about that yesterday with my
tonight.
teacher.
It has to be.
A freaking Che Guevara shirt. Alright. Accept. Sure.
Fine. I'll help. Let's go over what we know. Just the facts.
What we know? Just the facts? What we know is he's certified batshit crazy, hates cops, quotes Che Guevara, and got his hands on military-grade explosives. What more do you need to know? Oh, Christ, man. I've got nobody to help me, and I can't even breathe. How am I supposed to find this guy? The bomb could be right under us, right now!
Oh, Jesus Christ. Stop!
Nikki, relax. Keep it together.
I'm trying, Adam. I don't think I'm cut out for this kind of stuff. People could die. We could die.
Just focus, okay? We know that White hates cops, so his first target is probably gonna be the precinct or somewhere nearby. Make sense?
Yeah, okay. But it could be anywhere. He wouldn't risk going to the precinct. Too many people would recognize him. That leaves the transit station, the sewers, and the alleys around the precinct. Look, I need to stay here and report any leads to my CO. Can you check those locations for Jacob? Or his bomb?
Okay. Jesus.
No problem. Anything else you can give me?
I don't know. You remember what White looks like, right? Tall, Caucasian, skinhead? He's not the quietest guy, so you'll probably hear him before you see him.
Yeah, a real philosopher king. I remember.
Yeah, so if you just keep your eyes and ears open, I'm sure you'll find him. Also, I heard he's had some major augmentation work done. I'd be extra careful around him. I think the White we used to know has been replaced with something much worse.
Got it.
I know it's a long shot, but I'm hoping we get backup to expand the search. In the meantime, we can check those areas, and who knows, maybe we'll catch a break. Oh, and Jensen, please don't turn him into a martyr. I'd prefer him breathing.
Oh, okay. Right, so let's get out of here.